Alright, Algebra 1, here we go. 9-3, solving quadratic equations. Now we're kind of getting away from the graphs a little bit. We're looking at how do you solve, or how do you find the solution of a quadratic equation by looking at its graph. And we'll look at it by solving it in the equation. Okay? The thing to remember about the solution of a quadratic is that the x-intercept of the graph is the solution. Because you'll notice that when we solve this equation for x, we are setting y to be 0, and y is 0 on the x-axis. Okay? So that means wherever our line crosses the x-axis, x-intercepts, then that's our solution. Okay? Because that's going to make y 0. So if you had x squared minus y equals 0, and you graph it out, it would look just like this. We're crossing at -1 and +1, so that's our solution. Okay? Here's another case. X squared equals 0. It graphs like this. Here you're only intersecting the x-axis at one point, so we only have one solution, x equals 0, because that's the y-intercept. Here, when you get something like x squared plus 1 equals 0, the graph looks like this. It goes through 1 on the y. Doesn't intersect the x at all. So that means our solution is no real solution. Okay? You get complex solutions and whatnot. You'll get into that later in Algebra 2. But for right now, all you got to know is there's no real solution, no real number. Remember, that's the double bar R, real number. Okay? So looking at a graph, you can tell the solution. Just check the x-intercepts. Solving the solution, or solving for the equation mathematically through algebra is just like solving for x. Okay? And we've done some of this already. To isolate your x squared, in this case, you're going to get rid of addition and subtraction first by doing the opposite. So I added my 75. Get rid of the multiplication here by dividing it out. Then, now that I've isolated my x squared, it's equal to 25. I can take the square root of both sides. The thing that you're going to get a little different here when you're solving for x, because it's from an x squared, is that x will be plus or minus 5. Okay? So graphically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to go through that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to go through there. Okay? Negative 25 is going to be way down here where we cross here, but it's going to look like that. There's our intercepts. Okay? That's why it's plus and minus, because we got to have a parabola here because it's x squared. Okay? So when the vertex is down below, we're going to get 2 intercepts. Okay? We're going to look at this more in class tomorrow, look at a little application of it. We'll see you then. Bye.